I don't know if any of you guys are gonna be here today. It's Monday. I'm outside, you guys. It's nice. So forgive me if you're watching the replay and it's noisy and all of that stuff. I like it out here. That's why I record out here. But I'm not gonna be on too long. I do want to come. I'm gonna just see what happened for a minute, cause I was gonna just record this video, but because I'm so excited, I was like, I'm just gonna go live, and so that's what we at. But I already know it's Monday, and I know most of you guys are at work. But I wanted to come, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh my God, you guys, we hit 2K. I don't even know like when. Well, I think it was like over the weekend. I got my coffee and my Leo mug. Good morning, you guys. So we hit 2K on this channel, you guys, and because I hit 2K, we finna have some channel changes, just a little bit, but they good. It's good channel changes, and so I'm super excited. Thank you, Polka Dot. Yes, I'm so excited. I was like, oh my God, I probably should do like be a little more, consistent, or just I don't know. Like I just need to do better because I'm just so excited, you guys. I just never would have thought like 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. I know like on my other channels, on my other social medias, I could get that, but YouTube is harder because you recording videos, the editing, the content, the algorithm, like it's just a lot more that goes into it. And so I'm super, super excited. And because I'm excited, you guys, I am going to do some changes to the channel just a little bit, just to be a little more streamlined. So if you guys are or aren't familiar, I'm going to tell you real quick about the YouTube algorithm real quick and how it kind of works against you and for you at the same time. So I like sharing my life with you guys, but the YouTube algorithm doesn't really acknowledge like if I make a video on gardening and my other videos was all on surgical tech. And so because this channel is pretty much all about surgical tech, my surgical tech career, and just giving surgical tech career advice, then that's what this channel is pretty much finna be about. It's just gonna cover any and everything surgical tech. And so yeah, that's what is going on right now. I've been behind the scenes working on some content and how to be able to deliver it to you guys. But because I am a creative person in general, you guys, sorry for the wind, I'm a creative person in general, and so I was struggling with making this a surgical tech channel. And I had another channel, I think I mentioned it before on here, that I was gonna make strictly for surgical techs. But the thing was, this channel had already had a surgical tech following and established, content on here for surgical techs. And so it was kind of hard to get people to go from this channel over to my other channel that I wanted to make for surgical techs. And so this channel pretty much is the surgical tech career channel, and I'll just make other channels to do other things. And if you guys want to follow me along on other channels, you can. But I'm so excited, you guys. I just was like, oh my God, girl, you hit 2,000 subscribers. That is such a milestone for me to have accomplished, especially knowing that I didn't really have like any structure or like a plan to be a YouTuber. It just kind of happened. But I want to share with you guys over the next couple of weeks, what I've been doing and what's gonna work for you if you want to be a YouTuber, or if you just want to start like your own channel for whatever reason. It don't have to be a YouTube channel, but I am such an advocate for YouTube, not just because of the subscribers, but because like when I go back and watch my videos, you guys, it really does bring enlightenment to me sometimes, like, or it helps me feel like I'm progressing because I can go back and see where I was at and where I'm at now. So if you are out here, and you got like different hobbies or professions or whatever, just start making a YouTube channel. But I'm gonna tell you to pick a topic. You can't really do more than one topic on your YouTube channel. Like, it doesn't work like that. The algorithm doesn't give you, oh, you can talk about hair and you can talk about surgical tech. What surgical tech with surgical tech? With surgical tech, is it a license or a certification or certification? It's a certification, period. It's no licensing in it as of right now at all. I'm pretty sure at some point they will probably start licensing it because, well, they might not. I'm going to say, because surgical tech is still a fairly new career field. A lot of people don't realize that surgical tech is barely like 40 some years old. So it's still getting established in the professional medical career. So right now it's just a certification, and you really don't even have the certification to work as a surgical tech, which a lot of people don't realize. You can just complete, sorry for the noise, you can just complete the program and actually still go work as a surgical tech. And once you get your certification, sorry guys, my dog is out here, my coffee's on the floor. Once you get your certification, then typically you can make more money or get more job offers. Because like if you want to go traveling, then if you want to be a traveling surgical tech, then you definitely need to have the certification. But let's just say you fresh out of school and you're looking for a job, you can still go get a job without having taken the certification. So for myself, I worked for years. I probably worked for like 5 or 6 years without even having the certification, and then I worked with the certification. And the only difference that I would say is that I could go to different like I could go to different facilities. I had more options, I guess, with the jobs, because most people want you to be certified, but you don't have to be certified. Like right now, I have an app on my phone. It's called CareRev. I don't know if you guys are surgical techs on here or not, but if you are, CareRev, thank you for the like. CareRev is a mobile app for surgical techs or I think it's other medical professionals, but you can pick up shifts on here. And one of the places, the facilities that was on there, they have it that you don't have to have your certification. Is what did they say is preferred but not required. So you don't have to have your certification at all. But yeah, so it's typically what happens too is a surgical tech typically works under the nurses. So but they don't, like a nurse, I want to say that, but the nurses still, you're so welcome. Thank you for answering. I want to finish. What were you? Oh, wait a minute. I want you to finish what you were saying. You stopped saying what you were saying. I'm sorry. I get sidetracked like that. But yeah, so you don't have to have a certification. But what I was saying, as far as this YouTube goes, you can't have multiple topics. It don't work like that. Like if I want to come and share you with my garden with you guys, like that'll just be for fun. But the YouTube algorithm, it messes with the analytics. If I post something about a garden and then I turn around and post something about surgical techs, so that's why now all you see me really posting is about surgical techs. And then I had to kind of take a step back for a minute to see if I wanted to only focus this channel on surgical techs, or if I actually was gonna like just turn it all the way around and do what I originally wanted to do, because it had more subscribers on this channel. But the truth is, like, you guys are responding to, on this channel, you're responding to surgical tech content more. So that's what I'm just gonna keep giving you guys on this channel. But if you just want to get to know me more, then I'll have other channels. I definitely will have a gardening channel, and I have a lock channel. Like I'm gonna have several channels, because at this point I am a YouTuber, I am a content creator, and so it only made sense to have multiple channels just to separate it because of how the YouTube algorithm works. But I wanted to come and just talk to you guys today because I'm so excited. Like, I'm so happy that I hit 2K, or we hit 2K, because it wasn't just me. You guys are a part of this with me. And I want to actually share with you guys what I'm doing behind the scenes, so that you can, if you want to start a YouTube channel, and you can, you'll have the information, and it won't be like one of those type of situations where somebody like got like 1 million subscribers, and then they telling you what they did 5 to 6 years ago. You guys mostly have seen me from the beginning, start all over the place trying to figure out what to do with this channel. And now I'm just kind of like, it's more business. It's more like, if I'm gonna give you guys this content, then I want it to be, like this is my job, this is what I do, this is my career. And so yeah, I'll have multiple YouTube channels, and I want to share this with you guys on why you should have multiple YouTube channels, or at least one to start with. And there's different things that you can talk about. Just talk about what's actually going on in your life, because then you will be more genuine with it, and people can tell when you like faking and funking, like when you faking with them about like, let's just say if you are a millionaire, or you telling people you're a millionaire and you're not really making millionaire moves, or you don't do, like, people can tell, they can tell. So Don't be out here faking the phone. And how you say it, but just kind of keep it 100. So talk about the stuff that you know about and that you are passionate about, and share that with the world. And honestly, you guys, it's more than one reason. You can do it just because you want to go back and watch your content. You can just, you can do it because you want to start selling products. So if you're a business owner, if you're thinking about starting a business, or if you don't even know if you want to start a business but you considering like a little side hustle, you definitely should be doing YouTube, because YouTube is a business and it's a side hustle. So if you start it as a side hustle, you don't have to have 1,000 subscribers, and you don't have to have 400 watch hours to start making money on YouTube. Even though like that's what most people get caught up on, is like the watch time or being monetized on YouTube. Like that's great, but you can make way more money just by talking about a product that you actually use before you even get monetized on YouTube. So you'll see people, especially like I watch a lot of gardening people, and they'll talk about where they got their plants from, and then they'll drop a link in the description box, and if you go buy that plant or the tool that they use, then guess what, that person gets a commission, and it has nothing really to do with them getting paid through ads. They would get the commission from whoever they are referring. Like, so if it's Walmart, then they'll go to, if they're referring you to get a tool from Walmart, then Walmart would pay you the commission. And that's how people making money, you guys. And I just want everybody to understand, like, this is not it's a job, but it's way more like a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I have to get up every morning and come on here and do it if I don't want to, but I enjoy it, so it's part of my lifestyle at this point. And if you like sharing with people, like I'm a talker, so I like sharing information and stuff with people like that. So this works for me. When I first started doing content creation, you guys, it was years ago, and I started blogging. And when I was blogging, it took a little more energy out of me to do, because you got to sit down and you thinking and stuff like that. But YouTube came so much easier for me, because all you got to do is turn the camera on and start talking, right? And so that's what I did. But don't just talk about stupid stuff, like, and I hate to say stupid stuff, but don't talk about irrelevant things. Talk about things that actually make a difference and that is gonna impact people's lives, or help benefit the collective, help benefit other people. And so that's kind of how I started with this channel. And most of you that have been on this channel for a while, you know that this channel, I've changed the name, I think like twice, because it originally was Kiafa, then it was like something with surgical tests, and then I think I changed it back to Kiafa. And so now, like, the whole, he scared me. Now the whole thing is for me to share with you guys, okay, well, this is, y'all want to know about surgical tech career, and so that's what we're going to talk about, but I have other things that I want to share with you guys. And so I'll do that on different channels for people who want that information. And just this is kind of dope, you guys. I'm not gonna even lie. Like, when I saw that I had hit 2,000 subscribers, and I know that still might be like micro or whatever, but I worked for this, you guys, and I'm not gonna even lie. Like, it was times where I just was like, what am I doing? Why are you doing this? People don't like, people don't want to hear about this. And then I stopped talking about it, and it was like, everybody, like, where's these videos at? Where you been? What's going on? Like, are you still a surgical tech? And this and this and that and the third. And I'm just like, oh, I didn't even know y'all was like even paying attention. So it did take a little while for me to actually get some traction. But that's part of what I was saying earlier, is the problem with me getting traction wasn't YouTube. It was that I was putting all type of stuff on this channel, and it needed to be more like niche down. I know if you are like on YouTube and you like looking up how to be a YouTuber, you'll hear people talking about niche. It's just talking about one specific topic. And so this channel started really responding to surgical tech, and that's what I started talking about. So now this is a surgical tech career channel, and you'll see a little bit of changes here and there. I don't know if I'm gonna change the name yet. I will see how that go, but it's definitely a career channel, a surgical tech career channel. I'll let you guys know when I start posting on other channels, my other channels. If you want to go over there, like I say, it's a lock channel, and it's a gardening channel. That's all I have right now. I may make another channel for digital marketing. I know y'all don't know what that is, but I'm thinking about that, because that's pretty much what I do. Even though, like, I know y'all think like YouTuber, but it's more like digital marketing is really what I kind of started, like, my overall category would be. And so I don't know if I really want to do a digital marketing channel because it's so competitive, but I know that it's people in the world like me that's just like regular people, and they're trying to figure out like what is digital marketing? Can I start a career in digital marketing? Or how does digital marketing help my business, whether you're a YouTuber or a small business owner? Like if you know, if you have a boutique or if you sell anything or sell a product or service, digital marketing is definitely gonna be a part of your business. It should be a part of your business strategy because that's where you're gonna make your money at. And so I've been thinking about making a channel on that, but I'm not sure yet because it's a lot going on. And then there was another channel that I was thinking about making, but I don't know, a financial education channel. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet because that it just seems like a lot, right? But as of right now, I do have a lot channel and a gardening channel. So no, you're fine. You can ask as many questions as you want to. It's just me and you ain't here look like right now. I wanted to join the Air Force. Do you think with a certification it'll people? Oh, I don't think so. Now, if I think no, so typically when you're talking about military and making rank, they don't give you, you're not gonna get no extra rank for having a certification. Now, I do know some people that had degrees before they went in, and if you can get, if you have a bachelor's degree, this is what I'm gonna say about the military. If you're gonna go into the military, I'm gonna tell you to get a bachelor's degree first. And I know people are like, why would you say that? So you can go be an officer, so you don't have to worry about because being an E1, 2, and 3, like you're not gonna make a lot of money. I'm almost inclined to tell you to start a YouTube channel and do YouTube for a year before you go to the military and try to make money that way because you the military, you're not gonna make as much money. You'll have benefits, but you're not gonna make as much money. But to answer your question, sorry, but to answer your question, no, you won't get more rank out of it. Hey Jay Davis, hey Jay Davis, but no, you won't make extra money as a with the certification, but you can make more money if you just get some college education before you go. Or when I went into the military, they had this booklet that I could finish. Like they had this booklet that I could finish. I know I'm back. Look, we got it. So, but yeah, they had this booklet that you could finish polka dot, and then I got ranked at the end of that. Like it was like I got an extra. I think I went from like E1 to E2 just by finishing that booklet. But I would tell you honestly, it's just so many other ways to make money these days than go to the military. But I understand it. I understand it. Trust me, I understand it. But if you making money now and you could come up with some type of hobby that you have already or some type of interest that you already got going on, I'm gonna tell you to take, like, instead of going into the military, this is what the military gonna do. Now the military, hold on, let me back up a little bit, because the military is not all bad, and I'm not here to discourage you. Andy Nursing, you looking into it, you welcome. I'm not gonna tell you to not go into the military, but I'm gonna just say the money and the amount of control that they have over your life is just like, you don't have to do that unless you just want to, unless you just want to do it. But these days, you know, you don't have to do that type of stuff unless that's just something that maybe is in your family. And it's like, because I know some families can be, not pressure you, but you know, like, this is what we do, so you need to do it like this too. But the military might, you can make the same amount of money and more on YouTube talking about gardening that you could in the military and have a way, not way better, have a better quality of life. My English, have a better quality of life. So yeah, but and especially now that I made this video with this me hitting this 2K, like, I'm definitely finna tell you to start a YouTube channel than to go to the military, just so you can have a better quality of life. Like, but some people enjoy the military. I don't want to discourage you, because I know people that's in the military right now that have been in for 30 years and that's what they like. I just don't think it's necessary these days to do that. Like, when I went in the Navy, it was kind of like you can go get a job, like, not at a factory, but you know, like a regular job that everybody in the, like, might be doing, maybe like a warehouse or something, right? And then you could go to college, or you could go to the military. Like, those was the options that I saw when I was growing up. So I end up going in the military. Like that was, and that's also something that was a part of my family. So it was presented to me at an early age that if I don't know what I want to do, that I could go to the military. So that's what I did. But I'm not gonna encourage people to go to the military because there's other ways to make money. Like it's just, I'm not gonna tell you to go to the military. But no, you're not gonna get extra money for the certification. And if you do, even if you do go to the military, still make a YouTube channel. Like start making your YouTube channel about your process of going into the military, and it's gonna benefit other people, and people will, excuse me, appreciate you for that because there's other people out there that's probably trying to figure out some of the same things that you're trying to figure out as far as the military go. But yeah, you guys, we hit 2K. I'm so excited. Like, how exciting is that? I'm so excited, you guys. It just really did help me kind of like feel like I was on the right path, if that make any sense to you guys, because sometimes, you know, we be looking for clarity. We be making moves out here and we don't know if like it's the right move or whatever. And so it was kind of like a confirmation, I guess, that yeah, this is what we doing, you know, just focus on that. And so yeah, so now, like I said, when I start making gardening and stuff videos like that, if you guys want to see it, what I'll do is I'll try to post it in the community tab so you can go over to the channel and check it out. But as of right now, like this channel is strictly on surgical tech, and it'll be like different. I will be covering different professions as well. But it's still the not other professions, like for you to go do the other professions, but other professions compared to, you know, like how, let me see, compared to surgical tech. I guess that would be a better way to say it. So yeah, you guys, I was super excited. I was like, let me come see what my people doing since y'all showing me love out here like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited. It's Monday, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice, beautiful Monday. I'm so glad that this weather is kind of like, well, I ain't in Texas, I'm in Florida. So I just want to say I'm glad this weather trying to like give us spring weather, but everybody in Texas is froze, right? Or they, if you're in Texas, it's cold and you ain't got no electricity right now. Like that's some BS. But yeah, you guys, so I just wanted to pop in. I knew like it wasn't gonna be a lot of people on here this morning because it's Monday and most people have jobs that they need to be going to. But I was just so like excited to have hit 2,000 subscribers and to just kind of, you know, vibe with you guys and let you guys know what's going on with the channel and what I've been up to. And it's crazy because I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna just start recording these videos, and I had like a whole bunch of videos recorded, and then I was just like, you know, trying to figure out some other stuff, and then it's kind of confusing sometimes, you guys, when you trying to create and it's no like guideline, you know, ain't nobody there to really kind of show you like, okay, this is what you need to do with this content, this is what you need to do with this content, and how you keep all these projects separate. You guys, it's really a lot going on as far as me and my projects and just my creative flow. You guys, I love to create, and because I'm a creator, what happens is I'll be like creating a whole bunch of things and it'll get like it'll be kind of messy, like it'll be stuff all over the place. And so not messy like house messy, but just like messy like not organized. And so to start organizing things, I have to separate the channels and or the content, I should say. And so, and for the YouTube algorithm. But now I got it under control for the most part. And so we gonna be covering a lot. I got a lot of stuff. Like I went and I wrote out a whole bunch of content topics just so I can stay, you know, consistent and giving you guys the information that you need. But the next couple of videos will be covering, sorry for the wind. Ooh. Sorry, you guys, my door just slammed. Sorry. That breeze, though, that was amazing. But yeah, the next couple of videos I'll be covering, well, what I think I'll be covering is pretty much how to grow your YouTube channel, but not so much like as videos, but just kind of sharing the information with you guys so you can do this for yourself too. But the channel is really all about surgical tech, so I'll try to figure out how to incorporate the surgical tech, you know, topic with, you know, YouTube or something like that, or how, yeah, that's what I'll do. I know what I'll do now. So but I wanted to come talk to you guys because I'm super excited. Like I want you guys to, you know, be excited with me. I wanted y'all to be excited with me. Like that helped me get here. And I want to share with you guys like why. For one, I've already talked about why I do YouTube, but for the most part, I do it because this is what I'll talk about this on this channel because this is what you guys respond to. It seems to be helping you guys, and I liked it. Like I am very much what is the word I'm looking for? Like of service, like a service person. Like I appreciate what's my I think one of my love languages is giving. So I have to be careful with that because you know it'll bite you in the butt if you give too much to the people that don't deserve it. But you guys deserve it. So I'm here to give to you guys because you guys been rocking with me. Y'all be showing me love, and it's only fair for me to come and like you know return that energy to you guys. And so this channel is this you guys have done this with me. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. And so it was confirmation to you know to do what I have been working on behind the scenes. But I wasn't really paying attention to my subscriber count because I know that the subscriber count don't really like I noticed it, but I didn't realize that I was like at 2,000. So, but the subscriber count don't really matter when it come down to like if you was doing this for business or something like that. I mean, let me I said like that. It does kind of matter because the more subscribers you have, the more views you get, and then if it was a monetized channel, then it would be more money. But you can make money and start YouTube. You can start businesses on YouTube without having thousands of subscribers. So the subscriber count wasn't really something that I was super concerned about. It was really more trying to keep the content consistent, as well as giving you guys what you need and still being able to give myself what I need, because I still want to be able to create what I want to create. And in order for me to do that, I had to create other YouTube channels because the YouTube algorithm was like, no, you can't be right. You can't record you can't post a gardening video, then go post 5 search content videos, and then do a vlog. Like, what are you talking about? Who are you? You know, and that's kind of how YouTube works. And I know you guys are probably like tired of hearing people talk about the YouTube algorithm, but we're learning for the most part, we're learning it. And you know, it's just a learning process. And so that's what you guys have been witnessing on my channel. If you've been here for a while, if you have not been here for a while, welcome. And yeah, so this is what I have going on. Sorry, you guys. This is what I got going on today. We hit 2K. So now I don't know if I'm gonna go live, because I was thinking about trying to figure out if I was gonna go live for 30 days because we hit the 2K, or if I'm gonna do a 30-day challenge. So we're gonna see how that goes. But I think I might do a live for 30 days because you guys seem to respond to that. Even though the problem with my lives are like if people pop in and ask questions, sometimes I get distracted, and so that's what ends up happening. And on the YouTube videos, you can just post it, and you know, then I don't get distracted. So I don't know. We'll see. It depends on what the content is that I'm trying to deliver. If it'll be better delivered as a video, or if it'll be better delivered as a live. But I'm definitely gonna start doing more things for the channel because you guys are responding to it, and so I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing. I appreciate each and every one of you for liking the videos and just hanging out with me and just, you know, vibing with your girl, whatever. So that's what I got, you guys. I'm super excited. Like, oh my God. I woke up and I was like looking at something. I was like, girl, you hit 2K. I was like, we got to go live. We got to go live. I probably should have went live yesterday. But I did, and I've been doing hair too, you guys. Like, I had hair clients. I've been like creating content behind the scenes. This is crazy. And so that's what I've been up to, but I definitely will be posting more consistently. Trying to figure out, like, I know for sure I like the lives because of how engaging it is on my, like, the analytics. It's my engagement or something like that with the lives on my analytics. So I'll probably start doing lives more, and if it's like something that I feel is important and I don't want to get distracted from, then I'll just make the video. But yeah, going live is actually easy because all you do is turn the camera on, and then there's that. If I want to do interviews and stuff with you guys, then I have to set it up a little bit differently because that's required. The laptop is required for that. Sorry for these crows, you guys. But yeah, so that's all I really have for this video, you guys. Maybe I'll go, who is in here? So whoever's in here, I'm gonna ask you. So it's only 2 people in here, and or that's all I can see. So whoever you answer me, this is probably what I'm gonna try to do. So do you think I should do a 30-day live challenge because we hit 2K to give back to the channel, or should I do a 30-day video posting? So y'all tell me. And it's gonna be strictly on like surgical tech. So what I did notice too is that there's like 3 different type of people on this channel. There's either people who are interested in the surgical tech career and they just want more information on it. There's new surgical techs or surgical tech students, and then there's like surgical techs that are, you know, that's been in the game for a while. So what that's the kind of content. So I'll be posting content around those 3 different surgical tech people. So if you are a person that's interested in surgical tech, you'll get information. If you are a new surgical tech or a surgical tech student, there's going to be information for content for you. And then if you're like an older surgical tech thinking about retiring, that type of stuff, then there's going to be content for you. So yeah, but if y'all in here, because I see y'all in here, so whoever's in here, just like tell me if you think I should do a 30-day live where I go live for the rest, you know, well, we won't even say 30 days. We'll say I'll go live every day until I can't go live, because it might be more than 30 days, it might be less, but I'm pretty sure I can go live for 30 days or more. So if we do a live for 30 days, or should I do posting videos for 30 days? Like which one, which content, like which mode of content do you like better? Do you like videos where it's live, or do you like it where it's a pre-recorded video? So I'm gonna see what you guys say. It's 3 of y'all in here. Like one of y'all can say something, or it's 2 of y'all in here now. I don't know. I think the live, from what I can see on my analytics, the live seems to get more engagement. To me, it does. So, but y'all don't want to talk to me this morning. Y'all must be, because I know some people be listening, because I do that. They'll listen and not really be watching the video, and that's cool too. But I was just wondering, I might do another video, or maybe I'll put it in the community board. You know, would you? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do that, because then everybody can you know, partake in the conversation if they like videos, like live videos, or if you like pre-recorded videos. I like them both. It just depends on what I got going on, like I say. But I watch a lot of people too on YouTube, and most of the people that I watch, they go live like daily. And so I think I might start doing that with this channel, you guys. But yeah, also, do y'all, well, I don't know, I ain't gonna ask y'all that, because that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. But yeah, so that's where we at today, you guys. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, even though I'm gonna ask you guys. But I do think I'm gonna start going live every day again, because that was actually like, I enjoyed it. And I can now, if I don't go live for some reason, if I have other stuff going on, sorry I'm messing with my shirt, if I have other stuff going on, I have to go live earlier. That's really all it's gonna boil down to. But yeah, we back, you guys. We back. I know I just be like disappearing sometimes, but the problem is really if you don't have things set up in place to go live, or to create content on a regular basis. Like I had to get some tools, and I just had to get some stuff in place just so I could stay a lot more organized. Organization is like key to staying consistent, because if I could just keep recording videos, or at least having topics ready, then it'll be easier to, you know, to do content. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't know what do y'all want to talk about? But now I know, now I got it. I went and did some research. You guys, I went into the lab and I was like, we got to figure this out. Like, what is we doing? And so I went into the lab, I put some things together, and I figured it out. So on one of my other videos a long time ago, I posted that this was in the surgical tech channel, and this is a surgical. I bet you guys look like I cut out. But if we just stay fluid with life instead of being so rigid, like we might enjoy our process a little bit more. So I just been trying to be a little more, you know, just go with the flow and not be so rigid. So when I made a video like surgical tech channel, that was because at the time I wanted the channel to go more towards, you know, me as a creative in general versus just this channel. And so I was in a different space then, but YouTube algorithm and the universe say, no, this is a YouTube channel regardless of what you say. And so, you know, the higher ups have spoken, and this is a YouTube channel, and so We just gonna turn it into one. Now, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna change the name yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of that to it. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We just gonna keep it fluid, right? We just gonna keep it fluid. We're gonna go with the flow. We're gonna have an idea of what the channel has. The idea has like what the content gonna be about, but I don't know if I want to change the name or not. So, but I do have like several YouTube or several websites that I could connect like this YouTube channel to that website and just pretty much start branding those websites. But I haven't decided if that's something that I really want to do or just keep it how it is and let it just evolve into what it's gonna be. And so that might be the easier route, but we'll see how everything plays out. But yeah, you guys, so I really don't have anything else to talk about. I just wanted to come and let you guys know that it's gonna be a little bit of channel changes, but not nothing major. This channel is a YouTube. I mean, this is a Surgical Tech YouTube channel, you guys. At this point, Surgical Tech career channel, and I won't be posting too much of my personal, like my gardening and my hair stuff. What else? Like I won't be posting like certain things on here anymore. I'll have the channels for those that early video. So be on the lookout for channels. I'll post the channels that I start either in a community tab or on here like at the I'll let you guys know like, hey, I started this gardening channel, which I already have. Like I got a couple channels that I've already started because I have so many interests and hobbies and things like that. I don't know if I'm gonna have a YouTube channel for each of those, but the one that have like the most significance, I guess, in my life right now are the that are gonna get it. Like I said, it's a lock channel, it's a hair, I mean not a hair channel, it's a lock channel, it's a gardening channel. It might be a digital marketing channel, and then there's the Surgical Tech career channel. So that's what I got going on right now. And I was talking earlier to you guys about this too, as far as like how I see YouTube. I don't know if I said it, but how I see YouTube is right now, it's a business for creatives. So, and it's a business in general, but if you're a creative person, this is a great place to like be in business because you can turn this into like your channel can go into its own business, or it could just be hobbies. You can just be sharing like your process for whatever hobby that you're interested in or that you do, and then that hobby actually turns into a whole income stream. So let's just say you like golfing, or you play the guitar, or you are learning to play the guitar. It doesn't matter if you're an expert or a beginner or intermediate in that area. Start recording that content and sharing it, because what will happen is other people are like you and you're gonna attract your tribe. You're gonna attract people that are like you. And so it's up to you if you want to make money off of it or if you just want to do it for fun. And some people, YouTube channels have thousands of subscribers and they're not necessarily monetizing the channel, but because they have access to that audience, if they decide to monetize the channel or sell something, they have somebody to sell it to. And so I just think YouTube is great for that. So if you're like me, because I'm one of the type of people that I like different things, you guys, I'll try something just to try it. So I'll go and get a whole certification in something, or get a whole like, I'll go down this whole like education certification type thing just to figure out like if I like this career. So let's just say if I wanted to be a tax collector, right? Or not a tax collector, but a tax prepper. And I would go through the whole thing, but YouTube allows you to, sorry you guys, the internet keep cutting out, but you can get that information, and as you're learning it, you're sharing it with other people. And even if you start working in that area, you can still get paid from the people that are like going back and inquiring about this information. So like what I was saying about the tax prepper person, like if I want the taxes or how to do taxes, and I made a YouTube channel on my process, on like what school I went to and what who I started working with, whatever, like to tax prepping, right? The certification. So I make a YouTube channel on that. And then guess what happens? You got people that are looking for this, and either you can sell them your coaching content if you want to be a coach or a consultant. You can sell them that content, or you can have a product to, you can sell them a product or a service. So you don't even have to be a tax person, or let's just say you want to do tax. You actually do like it and you want to keep doing taxes, then you still can use your audience, because now guess what? They know you do taxes. So they're gonna be like, you can say, hey, if you need your taxes done, I can help you. So I think YouTube is great for anybody that likes to try different things like me, or even if you're in a business and you want to learn, or if you want to share your content with other people for them to learn as well. So it's just, if you're gonna be out here doing stuff, you guys, especially like hobbies and whatever you're interested in, do that, but record the content, like record the videos, record yourself doing this stuff, share it on camera. Like, some people be concerned with like showing their face on camera. You don't have to show your face on camera if you don't want to. There's ways around it. Like, I watch certain people online, and sometimes they'll just put a video, but a picture, and then they'll just talk like a podcast. So I mean, maybe you can take a pretty picture of yourself and put it like as a picture, and record yourself talking in the background if you don't want to do like a sit down like how I'm doing right now. Or you can do, you know, a podcast if you just really feel some type of way about being on camera. If you do a podcast, you know, it's the same thing. You just sit and talk. You ain't even got to put no clothes on. You can sit in your bed and record a podcast. I have a podcast. Look, shameless plug. I have a podcast. Go check it out. It's Kiafa. It's on Anchor. It should be distributed on all the major platforms. So go check me out on there. It's a little more spiritual, esoteric, a little bit. So that's where that's at. But you can do a podcast, and the podcast you can do the same way you can do YouTube. You can do it from your phone. You're just sharing your experience, or you sharing your information with people, and you can monetize that, or on the channel, on the actual channel, like on YouTube. I can put ads on here, and on the podcast, the same thing. You can put ads on there, or you can have a product or service to sell to the people, you know, that follow you or whatever on those channels. But we'll go into that in another video, I guess, as far as how to do it. But I just, you should definitely be out here doing this. Like, YouTube is probably the easiest side hustle that there is, and I say that even though you don't get paid from YouTube immediately, if you set up your stuff right, you can start getting paid for it. And so I don't know too many people that are just doing YouTube just because they like it for free. Like, the whole idea is you can do it and make money off of it, and you don't have no restrictions. So if you want to have more freedom, then you should be doing YouTube. Like, if you want to have, to me it's the same as like if you want to go out and do like these side, like these hustle jobs, like DoorDash and that type of stuff. If you can go out and do DoorDash, and you can go out and do Uber Eats, then you should be doing YouTube too. The only difference is with Uber Eats and all the other stuff is you getting paid that day, and you getting paid, you know, immediately or whatever. So that's one thing. But if YouTube and Uber Eats, let's just say you go do Uber Eats or you do Instacart, do both, and every time you get in your car to go do Uber Eats or Instacart, you record your day. So then you would get paid instantly from Instacart or Uber Eats or whoever you get, and you will be like not putting money in the bank, but building up like YouTube, your YouTube channel. And so even if you got people following you, just see your day, let's just say you put the link so they can actually either join you. I think you can do a referral link. You can put your referral link if you're an Uber driver or Uber. You can put your referral link in the description or on your screen, and have people like hit you and say, you know, this is like, let's just say you're a YouTube, like if you do the YouTube channel and you Uber Eats, you can put the link in the description, and then if they want to join your team, then they join your team, and you give them like a bonus for joining your team. So I'm all about like side hustles and stuff, you guys. But I'm definitely for YouTube. I'm here for YouTube. I'm here for YouTube. I'm for podcasting. I'm here for, and it gives you the freedom, you guys. Like, the freedom that comes along with being able to create your own like income and your own way of living is just so priceless. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it might not be the amount of money the way that you want it. Like, I was talking to this guy, and I was explaining to him, like, yeah, I took a pay cut. I was not as a surgical tech in a year. So last year I did make $1,000 because I wasn't working as a surgical tech for like a month of the year. I worked as a surgical tech, so I didn't make $100,000 last year. But that don't mean, but I focus mostly on my business and get systems and processes in place so that this year I can make more than $100,000. You see what I'm saying? So I had to take a step back. Now I still made money, but I didn't make the money that I was making the way that I was doing it before. So it looked like you losing money, but you're not, because I'm building up my own way of creating my own type of income, my own lifestyle. You guys, this is how people go travel the world and make money. Like when you see those travel bloggers, this is what they do. They go out, they make a YouTube channel, they make a podcast, or they make a blog, and then they go travel the world, and then they sell you guys or refer you to things that they use that make their traveling experience easier. So let's just say you traveled the United States and you traveled in a, let's just say you did Airbnb, right? And you just was going to Airbnb, you travel in different states, and you just stay in Airbnb. Airbnb has a referral um, program or an affiliate program, and you can, your whole business can be around referring people to Airbnbs. Like it's just so many different ways to do it. So anyways, that's why I like YouTube, you guys, and that's why I'm super excited about this channel, because it's just letting me know that I'm on the right path. And I'll be sharing this with you guys. I kind of went off on a tangent a little bit about the whole YouTube and stuff like that, but if y'all know me, then y'all already know that I kind of do that. But I want to share this with you guys because I feel like YouTube offers you a different, thank you for the lights, YouTube offers you a different way of living that wasn't there for people like, me back in the day. Like y'all already know I'm 37, I'm 38 this year. It's a lot of things that I'm grateful because around before this was like normal way to, like, you can really wake up when you want to, and you can really do what you want to. My bad. I got it from Home Depot. Home Depot has an affiliate program. So all I do is refer the tool, whatever I use today, to somebody, and they go buy it. Like I can do a whole home home improvement channel. Like if you a handyman or something, or even if you ain't a handyman, you can do channels that's only around home improvement. It's people that do channels only around cleaning up their house. Like they got home, what is it, organization motivational videos. Like they literally cleaning company or whatever. So I was watching these videos of these people cleaning, and they cleaning too, you guys. Like they getting all into it. And so then they'll show you a picture of like what they using to clean the toilet with, what they using to clean, this with. Like I'm one of the parents, because my son has asthma allergies real bad, that I have to be kind of careful of fumes, right, in the house, because you don't want to trigger nothing. And so for a little while I was looking for more organic cleaning products, right? A little bit of soap, little Dawn in there, and that actually is effective. However, I'm watching these cleaning videos, and they start showing me Myers, and guess what? I'm gonna go buy Myers. Myers is expensive, but they sold it for, like, the YouTubers was selling this stuff for these companies, and all they had to do is get a commission. So you make a video on cleaning, and when you make this video on cleaning, you got people like me that's like, oh, I need this because my son got allergies, or my daughter got allergies, or I got a little kid or whatever, and I don't want to have harmful toxins on the floor as I'm, whatever the case is. You making video, your whole YouTube channel or your whole blog post is about these type of cleaning products, and people like me buying them from you. Like this is the life that we're in, this is the type of society that we're in. So if you're not monetized, or if you're not monetizing, what's the word, capitalizing on it, then you leave your money on the table, you guys. If you're a driver and you use their, like, some type of cooler or whatever you use. Like I know one of my friends, he a truck driver, and he is vegan or vegetarian or something like that. Talk about being a vegan and vegetarian truck drivers, because I know that's like hard, because most truck drivers they eat at the truck spots, right? They eat at the truck stop. So the truck stop's not really vegan and vegetarian friendly. So how do you maneuver through that, share that, and people it was a B. People would purchase these products from you. So on YouTube, they let you put as many links almost as you want in the description box. Other places don't do this. Like I came up on this digital marketing stuff back in the day where you can only put a certain amount of links in certain things. So YouTube allows you to put as many links as you want in the description box. And if you like make a video on whatever, and then go over to Amazon has an affiliate program. If you scroll down the bottom of the Amazon page, you'll see affiliate program out of that. and start grabbing. You can sell any and everything that's on YouTube. I mean on Amazon. So once you apply to the affiliate program, right? You grab the link. So let's just say this coffee mug that I got in my hand. Let's just say this coffee mug is on Amazon. It's not, but let's just say it might be, but I didn't get it from there. Let's just say this on Amazon, right? And I want to sell this to you because this coffee mug, for whatever reason, is the best coffee mug, whatever it is. And I grabbed the link that's on Amazon and I just put it in the bottom of the description. And I'll let you guys know, like, hey, if you like this coffee mug, check out the link in the description. You can get it too. And then as soon as you click the link, it's going to take you to Amazon. When you other purchase the, it's not as hard as people making it out to be. But I'm just super. Like, I just share that experience or my surgical tech career. Really, the money that I was making to go learn this stuff. I learned this on the back of me being a surgical tech. Now I was doing hair and other things. Now I still do hair, and hair is like a hobby job for me. Like it's something that I do when I want to for fun, and I still money off. And I honestly, if I work 40 hours doing hair, the way that I would work as a surgical tech, I would make more money. But it doesn't work like that because it's a business. So it's more hustle than like a career, a profession. Like surgical tech was a career, that was my profession. Being a hairstylist is a hustle, like all day long. Because sometimes you'll be to have a whole day booked up and then nobody shows up. Like it's that type of world. And so when I was going through that, I was like, well, let me learn how to do something else. You know what I'm saying? And so I went and learned I had already learned how to promote my hair services and stuff online. I had already knew about blogging. And because I was a cosmetologist, I knew about products and selling products online. And so I just started combining the stuff, you guys. I ain't gonna even lie. I just started putting stuff together. I just started like, oh, this made sense. Okay, let me start doing this and this. I just started putting it together. Honestly, I'm not gonna even lie to you. And was hoping that something would hit. And I didn't know because it wasn't nobody really out there sharing their tips on how to become like successful. Like how to, like now I can go online and I can Google, like I watched this one girl and she talked about how you can leverage your knowledge and sell what teach what you know to other people and sell your knowledge basically. That wasn't going on back when I first started this. People was scamming you, people was trying to get your money. So a lot of the stuff that I had to learn on my own. And it took hours and hours of me being up all time of night and just messing up and all type of stuff before I actually like got it right. But now I got it, you guys. And so I'm here to share the game with you. Like, go to work. It don't matter what your job is. Like, I am gonna tell you, surgical tech is a really good job because it offers you a higher income than normal, and because you get a higher income, you get to do things that you might not be able to do if you don't have enough money. So if I was only making $10-15 an hour, there would have been no way for me to start like really learning this other stuff because I wouldn't have had enough money to do it. Like I was still trying to live and be a mom and eat and keep the lights on and pay bills and stuff. Like it just wouldn't have been enough money. So I appreciate my surgical tech experience because it gave me money. It put money in my pocket. And then it was easy money after a while because, it became like I had been in the game for so long, it was just easy at one point. What became difficult was not the job, but the fact that I had learned how to make money outside of the OR. That's when it started being hard for me to be a surgical tech or actually go to work because I was like, well, shoot, if I can do this, I can, like, if I got to come over here to make $20 an hour, $30 an hour, and then it take me a whole day to make $200. Like, if I sold this one product, or if I refer this person to this, I could make that in less than 30 minutes if it only took me 30 minutes to make the video. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's that's what became kind of hard for me because I had learned other ways to making money. It took one of my friends, my nurse friends, to explain that to me because I was explaining to her like, yeah, I like doing hair and I like this, but she was like, well, the thing is, you don't learn how to make money in different ways, and when you learn how to make money in other ways, if you can make more money doing that and it doesn't require as much energy and effort, then you're gonna go with that. And so that's what ended up happening, you guys. And so now I'm here to show you guys, like, because I was in one of these other surgical tech groups and I was reading some stuff and I was just like, especially for the older surgical techs, like, I'm just like, So we waiting on Social Security these days. I'm gonna make a video about that, but like, let's not be right here. Like, ain't no social, like, pretend ain't no Social Security. Like, pretend that don't even exist. Like, for me in my head, like, I don't think I'm gonna get Social Security. I could be wrong, and like, you do have to be careful about the way that you think, because our thoughts create our reality, right? So I have to be careful with that, but I still don't, I'm not in a position at 37 to be sitting around here waiting another 30 some years on Social Security to retire as a surgical tech. Like, that just is not it. That just ain't gonna cut it for me. So you mean to tell me I gotta, because if y'all work as a surgical tech, like, depending on the shift, it don't even matter because I don't work all the shifts. But you have to get up early, you come home, you tired, you mentally, physically tired because you've been talking, you've been thinking, you've been moving, you be tired, and you don't really get to enjoy your Mondays outside drinking coffee. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really get too many of them days. And when you are off, you know what I'm saying, you got a whole bunch of stuff that you got to do, so you just be tired all the time. And I'm just not in a position to have to do that for the next 30 some years, you guys. Like, that shit just sounds depressed. It makes me depressed to feel that. Like, I got to go to work for another 30 years to just get that. That's depressing to me. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's depressing to me. So that's why I'm moving the way that I'm moving now, because I'm young enough to still be able to do certain things. But I'm not gonna encourage you guys to be working for 40, 50 years in this career. I'm just not gonna do that. It doesn't make any sense to encourage you when I know that it's other ways for you to be making money out here. Like, go do surgical tech, yes, go get the money, but have a plan. We don't get into that in another video, but you definitely need to have a plan. That it doesn't make any sense for people to be out here working. I don't care if you're not a surgical tech. You oracles, you just gonna be doing stuff. And I can tell you this because I didn't have a plan, guys. So I'm speaking. It's not a plan to be like, oh, I'm work for 60 years and get Social Security. Like, that's not a plan. I get irritated when I hear people saying this, that, oh, it just frustrates me because right now we're in a different ways for you to make money than what you're gonna make in some years, 40 some years being a surgical tech. And even then, you still, like, it ain't gonna be enough money. Like, that's what, go watch some of the, I was watching, because I watch Homesteaders. Sorry, you guys, for the win. Sorry, it's windy. It feel good though. I ain't gonna need a lot of that bruise everything. But I was watching I be watching Homesteaders and tiny home people, that type of stuff, sometimes on YouTube. And I was watching it, and this one time, it was like so many people that was on Social Security and they was living in tiny homes. They went and got tiny home stuff and living in their cars because they only have a fixed income. And their fixed income is Social Security. It might be Social Security and alimony, or Social Security and like something like that, but it's still not enough money. They still living in these tiny homes or living in a van or something like that because they're waiting on Social Security. They live off their Social Security. So even if you wait your Social Security, it's not gonna be enough money. Like, it's be enough. So why spend the next 50 years working for security when it still ain't gonna be enough? So while you got the time and energy, even if you are in your 50s and 60s, like, still got breath in your body and your heart still pumping, got time to get out here and make a living doing something that you enjoy doing. If you enjoy waking up, trying to, a job, create your own job, create your own business. I'm creating a job so that I can help create other jobs. I'm gonna help the people make their own money. You ain't got to go to work if you don't want to. It's gonna be a choice, not an obligation. You can have a choice that if you want to go to work as a surgical tech, you can choose it. And when you can choose it, you move in a different mind space, you guys. When I decide that if I want to go and take a surgical tech job or something like that, if I choose that, then I'm gonna be a happier surgical tech when I get there. Because guess what? It's a choice. I'm choosing to be here. I'm like, that frustrates me. Like, I get extremely frustrated because when you see these miserable people in these jobs, they're miserable typically because they have to be there and they don't want to be there. So I'm not that person. I'm not gonna come to a job and be miserable because I didn't make the choices that I needed to make so that I can have different options. Like, if I need to come to your job as a choice, because then I'm gonna move like I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see you. How you doing? Yeah, like, it's a different energy, you guys. It's different. So I encourage you use YouTube and like blogging and podcasting as a way to share your experience with other people so that they can, you're gonna get paid for it. It might not be like, for one, don't have a certain number in your head. Don't say, oh, I need to make this amount of money. No, like the first thing I had to do for you guys, and this is, I'm backing up, I'm gonna back up a little bit. The first thing I had to do was get my shit together. My money, I needed my money right. I needed to get my bringing unit. And so that's when I be talking about liabilities versus assets. So I started spending money on liabilities. I went and paid off my debt. Like, it did take some time for me to get to this point, but I had to change what I was doing in order to get to a different place. Like, I didn't want to have to go to work because my car note was due, or, you know, I didn't want to do it. I had to go and start paying off bills and things like that. And then once I got to a certain level, I was able to move into, okay, I can live off of this money. How much money can I live off of? What's the minimum amount that I can comfortably live off of? Once you have that number in your head, minus as much debt as you can get out of, once you have that number, then you can say, okay, well, I don't need to work these many hours. I would prefer to work less hours and have more happy time at home. So even, let's just say I needed $2,500 a month to work, right? I make that $2,500 and as a surgical tech, and then don't work the rest of the month because you want to enjoy your time doing this. Now, some people say, well, you need to make, you know, you need to make sure you got money and save out and put in there. And instead of putting the money into your savings, if you want, you can put it into YouTube. Now, and I say YouTube as a business, not as a hobby though. Like, if you're looking at, if you're gonna start investing your savings account, your savings into this, then look at it as a business, because now you're putting money in, so you need to get money out. It's not a hobby at this point. Hobbies we just do for fun. We're not looking for no money in return. But if it's a business, then you say, okay, I'm gonna start putting in $200 a month into my YouTube account, so I mean, into my YouTube business. Now, what I'm gonna tell you about YouTube is, if it's a business, then we know that businesses offer us about 10 to 30% return on our investment. So if you can get a return on, if you want to go work for somebody, but you won't have to. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm here. I want to share that with you guys. Like, I am here to give you the low down, the nitty gritty on the surgical tech career. But I'm also here to let you guys know that we're not going to be working for Social Security. I'm not going to encourage you to wait until you get 65 years old to work as a surgical tech so you can retire. I'm not going to encourage that. I'm going to encourage you to start a YouTube channel, to start a website, to start a podcast, to do and to have surgical tech as an option, as a choice. It's not the only choice. It's not the only stream of income. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna this is what this channel is gonna be about, you guys. So if you're not gonna be looking for, if you're looking for me to keep you in the OR, like if you're looking for a channel that's going to say, no, you need to stay in the OR, you need to do 30 years. Why 30 years? Why stay in the OR that long? Why work any job that long in this time? In 2021 and forward, like, why work that long at a job when you can, unless you want to, unless you choose to. Like I say, it's not something that is being done, that you're making a decision because you're in a lacking state. You're in a, I don't have enough money, I have to do this job, or I don't have enough, money, so I can't quit, or I can't have enough money, so I can't take vacation, or I don't make no energy, and you really can't, you shouldn't be moving in like that type of energy, because then you're not really happy. You know what I'm saying, you guys? Like, if you want to be happy, and being happy for yourself is like, how to say it, like, I'm happy for me so I can show you how to be happy. Like, it for me to be happy is gonna benefit you and everybody around me. So for you to be happy is gonna benefit you and the people around you. So make sure that you're taking the time to, like, just do the things that's gonna make you happy, you guys. Be happy daily, like your daily happiness, not your, like, oh, I'm be happy on Friday because it's Friday and I don't got to go to work for 2 days and I got paid this Friday. Not that kind of happiness. I'm talking about the real kind of happiness, the kind of happiness like you can, on a Tuesday, take your kid and your dog for a walk in the morning at 10 o'clock. Like, do stuff that's gonna actually make a difference in your life and that's gonna really matter to you and however much money you make from it, let work with that. Like if you make $100 as a YouTuber, then great. Maybe you do have to get, keep your job until you make more. But at that point, if you got to keep your job, pick a job that you can do and be happy about doing for a little while until you can actually start creating a business that you can do that you're gonna enjoy doing. Because I enjoy what I'm doing right now, and I want you to what you're doing. To say too, but I really enjoyed it when I had multiple streams of income. I didn't enjoy it when I was in a lacking mindset. I didn't enjoy it when I'm paying you what you worth. Like I just didn't enjoy it. I felt like I wasn't good enough. Because you got to think like that's a whole mindset. So if you working somewhere and let's just say you not feeling appreciated, and the way that a job shows you that they appreciate you is by giving you more money because it's a business transaction. So if I'm in business with you as an employee and I don't feel appreciated, then I'm going to move as an unappreciated person. I'm not going to work as hard for you. I'm going to have a less than appealing attitude. It's just different. It's just a different type of feeling. So I'm gonna leave that here, you guys, because I had no intention on being in here this long. But I just wanted to come and share that because I'm feeling good today. I've been feeling good lately, but I really was feeling good this morning when I was okay. I was just like, you know what? Let's just come and just let's talk to our tribe, and let everybody know I appreciate each and every one of you guys for like vibing with me and everything like that. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. So yeah, we here. We back. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my coffee. It's cold now. It's like, yeah, it's almost cold. And I ain't no cold coffee drinker, so I'm gonna warm this back up. But I just wanted to kind of share that. I guess, yeah, that's it. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.